Not surprisingly, perfect conditions here at DXC Arena in sunny Darwin, the top end T20 series, sponsored by NT Tourism. And let's take a look at the standings. The Stars with a win today and the Strike with a loss, meaning the Stars have gone to the top of the table. The Tigers, of course, can overtake them, having played one extra game tonight. The Renegades with 2-1 as well. Pakistan Shaheens started in blistering form against the Scorchers and then horrible against the Stars in their clash.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's sometimes something that is...
Nice bit of pace just turned around the corner. Davis, who we're looking forward to seeing again.
Yeah, he was able to capitalise with some chances in game one yesterday, and with those chances, the offside to this left-hander.
Well bowled again, good line first up. Yeah, now you mention it, when you look at where the wicket square is, how good have the wickets been?
Yeah, I mean, the DXC, I think you've got the pick of it here. You'd be hard for us to find a better wicket in Australia, I'd say. There.
And the little French cut. I've seen a few of those.
Yeah, it looks to be beaten for pace. It's a good start from Marnie. Looks dangerous.
You did say you had an eye on him, someone you were looking forward to seeing, and it's great when they get ball in. You can even hear the sound of the ball on the bat.
Yep, echoing through the grounds here. Lovely aspect of cricket, isn't it? The sound of ball on willow support.
And that's just straight onto the pads, and we tickled round the corner for another single. No wicket for 5.
Yeah, been straight early, attacking the stumps, which you don't mind to see. Left armour and the mould of Shaheen Afridi or Mitch.
Hit hard, but straight to the field, and a little fumble, but no. Down the wicket, almost yorks himself, Davis.
Yeah.
Down the wicket again. That's hit very hard straight down the ground. Should be cut off, and is. They come back, though, for 2, which is good running.
Another good shot straight to the fielder, so haven't been able to find the boundary yet. Paul.
This one's gone high and long to the vacant long-on area. It's going to plug a little bit. I don't think it's going to make it to the boundary, but they've run 2 and they'll come back for a 3rd. Picked up inches inside the rope. And that'll be 3 more. This is going to be a good over.
First.
Full and straight, and that's a beautiful cover drive.
And
and that's going to go for 4. A really good dive, but unfortunately, from a Pakistan point of view, Usman Khan couldn't quite. Huge swing and a miss.
I don't think he's going to wait around, Nick Day.
A little lap sweep, and that's beautifully played. Just using the pace of the ball. Premeditated, sure, but well executed, and that's as important as anything. Well played from Ward. He'll move to 8.
Side is going to be 1.
Danced down, struck on the pad.
Of the year to be up in Darwin. Got the Darwin
singlet only if you're dressing up.
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Put the gold thongs on for a black tie event. Quicker, that's gone straight up in the air.
Straight up in the air. Cover,
should be taken.
Coming around.
And will be taken. Well bowled. Deserved that wicket. Plenty of dots there. Davis looking to get away and just couldn't tonight. He's gone for 13 from 17. 1 for 33.
Yeah, another example where I think Davis might have premeditated there. We saw him come down. The ball was fired in short. Straight
away, gets off the mark. Really good intent. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, nice, elegant cover drive from the left-handers. It's often the left-handers, isn't it? That's look the most stylish and right.
Well, a good first over. This one just straying onto the pads as it's turned around. They've run the first one hard, but there won't be 2 in that. They are very quick across the grass. This Pakistan Shaheen's his spell. Tossed up a little more. This one they probably will get 2.
Yeah.
Just past the infielder. And some good running again. Well done to Niv Radhakrishnan.
They're an edge that you'd like to target.
Big appeal and given. Struck on the pad. Ward probably not overly happy with the decision. Not that it matters, because the only decision that matters is that of the umpire. Yaqub thought it was gone. He's backed by his skipper and keeper in Mohammed Harris. And Ward is gone for 22. Double strike here.
Looking forward to seeing the replay here if we can see whether it pitched and where it pitched and straight.
It's gone up in the air.
Ooh, any battle glove in that as the keeper looked to come around. 2 quick wickets.
In the air and dropped. A frustration from the Pakistan supporters who screamed out as well. I think there might have been a little bit from...
Back on strike.
This one's flicked away with some quick wrists from Martin Christian wants to come back for two. Going to have to absolutely hurry. And the scamper they did.
Well run. Took the arm on. Ricard to bowl out here. He's fourth over.
It's a great effort. It's in the air. It's a beautiful shot, but long off's coming around. Any chance?
Clears
no
it.
chance. That's going to hit the fence on the full for six.
Amazing timing from the check drive. Advanced, and I think he just decided to go with it.
This time backs away. Can't beat the two fielders inside the circle on the offside.
Yeah. Bowled him.
Talk about taking wickets in the last ball of his first over. He gets a wicket.
Full and fast again, middle and leg.
Well, he was until this morning anyways.
Until Darcy had another.
Wait, he's that high and long. That's going to go straight down the throat of deep mid wicket, and the catch is taken. Good catch too.
Well held.
That wasn't an easy catch out there. He got under it.
Push back hard. Looked for a moment as if he'd started too close, too far.
That's a beautiful, beautiful shot.
Great shot, Jake Doran. Down on one knee with a sailing over mid-on for six.
And the skipper's going to have a breath. It's in the air. He's hit that very, very firmly. That's a beautiful shot again. When he hits them, they really stay hit. There's no chance of cutting that off at TXC Arena.
Prestwich finds the gap. Oh, bold.
That's gone. Absolutely knocked him over. Full and straight and pretty quick as well. And the ball flew down to the boundary after it hit the stumps. Prestwich gone for 8, and that's a big wicket.
Well,
that's full and straight again. He's bowling with some wheels. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
And that is beautifully played. Talk about just having game awareness. Knew the deep third was inside the circle and just glided it beautifully.
In these situations before.
Slower ball and beautifully struck out to the offside. Again, there's a chase, and again, some clean hands. Going to have to hurry here. In fact, should be out by a long way. And he is.
Yeah, looked to be well short. Doran timed it well out to the deep cover boundary.
And got the over! It's not easy to come in these overs and try and get off the mark straight away.
Moving in the distance.
Just a little bit of...
Well timed. Hit firmly out to cover. That's going to race away for 4. So another good start for McMillan. 4 off the first ball of the over.
Bowls him, and the ball's gone miles again. The bail has just gone absolutely bananas. Now, and that's hitting on the pad. The umpire has said it's going to be 4. It's going to be 4 off the bat. Goes straight up in the air.
Straight up.
The keeper's got plenty of work to do, but he is the skipper and very, very clean with the gloves. Curtin goes for 12. Didn't really have too many options other than swinging. Clark tries to spoon it over, and good catch. That's a beauty.
Well judged.
Really good catch by Imran Jr. Went over his head. Clark tried just scooping it up. 125 to win. That's fairly wide, and the umpire says. And the skipper hits it straight up in the air. This should be taken, and it is.
Comes around.
An early wicket. That's what Tasmania needed. Came around and comfortably took the catch, and that's the skipper of the opposite side. So, and he sweeps that, sweeps it fine. That's going to race away. It's going to go all the way to the fence. You can't stop that at DXC Arena. That's 4. Got his line wrong again, and pays the ultimate price. Goes to reverse now and smashes that for 4. What a shot. He may not have played until this game. He looks like he's been playing for years. Beautiful. Full and straight.
Full again. This one's got through. Running through to the long.
That's hit firmly. That's a beautiful shot. That'll be 1, 2 bounces and over the rope. Through the gates. Don't get any extra for that, but it's a great shot. And Wakeham will have to go. Bit like that. Has he got enough on it? He does not. And it's out.
Well judged.
You can see where they want it to go. They've tried to hit it into the airport and hasn't got enough on it. And Yusuf's gone for 32. Well made 32, but a disappointing end.
Tigers claim the
Smashed down the ground for 4. That wasn't even all that full.
It's just a great shot. You wouldn't call that one a half volley by any means.
Just for a fleeting moment, it looked like Farhan was going to try and land that on the propeller of the RWM. Beats him. It's well bowled. And that's in the air, and it's gone over backward point. They've taken the power surge, and they're going to make the most of it. They really have got their eye on this net. Bowled him! Well bowled.
Cracking delivery from Prestwich, 4 and straight. Beat Khan for pace. That's a beautiful reply from Prestwich.
Can he clear the infield? How about that? How about just smashing it over cover for 4?
There was a bit of disdain in that one, wasn't there? Farhan deep in the crease.
And that one's flicked down leg side, and that'll be 4. Just lost his line of touch. Almost looked like he beat Farhan there, who was overbalancing a touch, but when your line's not exactly right. This one is in the air. Has it carried? It has. I reckon we've got another wicket. Prestwich gets a 3rd wicket. This over has had absolutely everything. He's got 3 for 21 from 2 overs. But Farhan, who's been the mainstay, has gone for 45.
Oh, what an over to close out the power.
That's in the air. That should be out as well, and it is.
There it is, the 5th wicket. So here, it's a short ball down the... Khan.
Just uses the pace beautifully. That's a great shot. A little wide. As soon as we said that he had great control, just lost that control and it sat up and asked to be hit. And when we get back on board tomorrow, and that's a full toss down leg side, and that's going to go out to the boundary. A scream of anguish from Scott, and maybe we shouldn't have said anything.
It's back-to-back boundary.
That's gone miles! Oh my goodness, I hope it's got a passport, because we're going to have to get that ball back from a long, long way away. That's a huge hit.
As the chant from the Pakistani crowd came up, Irfan Khan got a...
And that's flicked down the fine leg. If they can get back for 2, that'll be the game. Slight fumble, he's going to come back. And unfortunately, that sort of is the tail of the tape for the afternoon, isn't it, for the evening? Just a slight fumble. They didn't do a lot wrong, Tassie, but they just didn't do enough right in all the right times. Pakistan making the most of it.